Yo, yo, yo. Salute, salute. Jason, what up, bro? Mr. Dixon, what's good, what's good, what's good? What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Ramsey J, what's good? Good to see you. Then Mr. Dixon, Jason, Tactical Tina, what's going on? Good to see you all this Saturday night. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. What's going on, Jason? STD. Snap at you. What up, man? What up? $2. What's good? Mentos. What's good? What's good? Hit that like button on the way in. See if we can get how many people we get up in here tonight. Second live of the month. What up, Coy? What's going on, man? High roller, what up? Yeah, man, how you doing? Hope you been good, man. Yeah, man, I'm doing good, hanging in there. Rick Ross, BTG, what up, what up, what up? Good day today. Good day today. Feeling good. Good day away from work is always good anyway, so I only had to concentrate on what I wanted to concentrate on, not stuff I didn't want to concentrate on. So it's always a good day. Yeah, like I said, hope everybody had a good day today. Just smash that like button on the way in for me, please. Oh, damn, man. Sorry to hear that, High Roller, man. Condolences, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. Yep, sorry to hear that. I see life was life. Yeah, yo. Oh, word? All right. Shout out to your pops, man. You want an adjustable gas block or adjustable buffer weight? So, Ramsey, let me answer that question. I am already got my adjustable gas block. Now, I don't think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do flat wire spring and a buffer. And I got that suggestion from Big Dre, so I think I'm gonna do that. I thought about getting an adjustable, like some sort of silent capture or something, or some sort of hydraulic something. I thought about getting it, but I was trying. The whole point of this was to build it and sort of keep it in a sort of a budget. So the fact that I'm sort of going outside of the budget a little bit, but it don't matter. I just want it done now. I'm really just waiting for the upper and waiting for the charger handle. I got everything else. I got a muzzle brake I'm gonna put on there. I'm probably not gonna like how it looks. I use that what is it? Die free company using their stuff, the Kung Fu Grip and the Tiger Claw. A couple of the FDE is gonna be a little bit it matches, but not really a lot of contrast. But I can't wait to get it finished, man. Once I have the upper and I dimple the barrel, I got my for my barrel nut. I got everything together. Got my torque wrench, and I ordered an AR-10 block for the upper today because those are hard to come by. From what I didn't know that, and so I ordered a block from this company today. You can slid it on there, so when I go to torque it down, when I throw it in the vise, I won't have to worry about it slipping or anything. So it's going to come out nice. I can't wait to run it and shoot it. My thing is that I want to get, like, you sent me that video. I don't know what suppressor that was, but I want to get a suppressor that makes a 308 quiet. I don't think I ever can get it as quiet as a 300 blackout, but I would like to. AK Lover, what up, man? Hey, Shanna. Yeah, I would like to get it as quiet as 300 blackout. I'm slowly but surely falling in love with the quietness of a 300 blackout, man. 30 caliber round, that quiet is ridiculous. All right, bro, I'll take a look at it, bro. Yeah, I'm falling in love with that. And I wonder if the 8.6 can be as quiet as that. I like the fact that those big kick ass rounds can get quiet, man. Javon's what up, yo? Yeah, I like that. And I just got a suppressor approval back, man. 24 hours. 24 hours, man. I was shocked. I love it. I'm hooked. If I can keep getting them like that, listen, get a suppressor a month until I got everything I want. Mr. Dixon, is your 8.6 is not suppressed yet, right? Or is it? Because I'm interested in that. What I'm really interested in, because I watched like a video the other night, well, a few nights ago. Okay, Mr. Dixon, because I'll be interested to know how quiet that is once you suppress it. I'm guessing that you're going to. I watched the video the other night on that 277 Fury round. Now I know I can't get my hands on any of those military rounds, but for some reason I just like the name, the 277 Fury. I want something in that. I mean, Tina, I need a 22 can, I need a 45 caliber can, and I need a 5.56 can. I need at least that many, and then I'll be done with the cans I need. That's what I'll say anyway, unless I come across some crazy deals. I'm looking at that hybrid 46 thing is what I'm looking at. I couldn't make it this time, Ramsey. Other things, man. Other stuff going on. What up, CDL? It's expensive for me to go to Vegas. More expensive than most. Wonder what happened with the suppressor situation for the turnaround time to drop. Well, BTG, I saw a video. This suppressor company. I forget what suppressor company it was. It might have been Huxworks, and they had a conversation with the ATF, and the ATF said this is what they said. They said the reason was because they basically were still using old technology. Now, whether that was on purpose or just because they were just doing the way that, the way government is, the government moves slow. So what they started doing is they started reducing all these different redundancies that they had to do this, to do the paperwork and stuff. And once they did that, that's when everything started speeding up. Stuff was really, truly electronic. It wasn't all this double stuff and triplicate and all of that. That's what they said. They streamlined the process, basically. They basically did what they should have done already. This is the 21st century, and they should have stopped using all. We have the means to do everything electronically, so they started moving towards that. And that's why stuff is coming back so fast. And that's why the trust stuff is coming back fast now, too, because they streamlined that process, too. So that's why everything is coming back relatively fast now, even if you got a trust or if you got an individual. I remember them talking about it. They had a big meeting with the ATF. This was several months ago they were talking about it, and it hasn't stopped since they said it. So I believe what they said. I think it was Huxworks, that the guy was from Huxworks. But that made sense to me. That's how government is. Government is slow, bureaucratic, red tape. And it just takes somebody to come along and say, hey, it probably was somebody. I remember this because with what I do, when I first came into that business, everything was all paper. It was paper. And I came in and created an electronic filing system. And once we did that, it made things go faster. Tina, I am going to put everything under a trust eventually. Now, see, here's the thing. Supposedly, there's these two bills right now for removing suppressors from the NFA. So if we can get one of them in and they take it out of the NFA, I don't have to put anything under a trust. I can just keep everything individual. It'll be just like having a handgun. And whether or not one day somebody will try to come along and put it back on there, I don't know. But that's my plan, is to put everything under a trust. The next thing that I buy, that's what I was going to do. I was going to put it in a trust because I already got an idea of what I'm going to get. But really, I'm thinking because I want to spend a little, because I want a 308 to be really quiet. Yeah, but BTG, I don't think so this time. I don't think so this time. I'm a fan of divided government, and we don't have it right now. So it's almost a thing where the good old boys can get together and do what they want. For some things, it's good because, we're two-way people. We're gun people. So this might just work out well for us. But that bill's already been lingering. It's been lingering for years already. They reintroduced this, two of them now. They reintroduced it, and there's a good chance that it's going to get through Congress, and it's going to get through the Senate, and it's going to end up on old Donnie's desk, and he going to sign it. I take all the wins you can get. They always try to get us on the guns, man. So I take all the wins we can get. Hopefully they will. That'll be great. I don't gotta get a stamp for every single thing. Cost me extra $200, which is really annoying. Then the process, man. Oh God, where I went. Ramsey J, that video that you sent me, man. Who was it? What can was that was on that 308? Because they were indoors, Tina, and it sounded like, I mean, it was like quiet. Because I got a can now that can handle 308. It can go all the way up to a 338 Lapua, but it doesn't. I put it on a Creedmoor. It wasn't quiet. It wasn't really quiet. Chris, what up, man? What's going on? Yeah, I want something that makes it quiet because it's gonna be only gonna be a 13.5-inch barrel, so it's already not enough barrel for that type of round. So I want something that's gonna be really quiet, as quiet as I can get it. I doubt we'll get anything positive for 280 through legislation. They'll prefer to send political capital and tax cuts. I mean, Mentos, I'm hoping that's not the case, bro. I'm hoping that they try to do something. I mean, I listen. I understand, but that's kind of where they're starting out. So what you got to do is you got to sort of try to fool the people. It sucks to say it, but you know you got to do your stuff over here, your tax cuts and all that, but then you throw a little bit to the regular people so they don't be looking at you. And maybe they might try to do that. What up, Carl? Tina, which can was it? I don't remember. I still got the video. I just don't remember what can it was. Yeah, what up, Chris? What's going on, man? I saw the shorts you put out on the Kung Fu grip, man. I like them, yo. I like that stuff. Hey, G Mama, what's going on? I think I'm gonna change up a couple other things. I'm gonna throw those Kung Fu grips on there, and I like the fact that they are not real expensive, and they sell them here locally at Vance. Man, I can just go walk in and pick them up. When you no longer have divided government, you get the situation of a dog catcher. Yeah, I know, BTG. I know. I like the fight. I like it because I like the check and the balance, man. Because I don't agree with everything from any party. Usually I don't agree with most of this stuff. So I don't like politicians. I don't like any politician. They just lie to you to get what they want. Then they screw you in the end. They do the American people dirty. So, but I'll take what I can get in certain things. Some things I don't budge with. I'll take what I can get with the 2A stuff. I'll take any movement. The Rex Silentium MG 308. Tina, if you look it up and see a price, tell me what. Give me a price on it. Because another thing that I'm learning with these things is like the direct thread is cool, but I want to have some sort of quick detach mount for everything. I think there's only one gun that I'm not gonna make quick detach because it'll change the configuration of it a little bit. So I'm not gonna leave that alone. But everything else, I want some sort of QD attachment for the suppressors. With 22 on up, something quick. Because I ain't gonna suppress everything. Like I'm not gonna have multiple 22 cans. I'm not gonna do that. Even though that's fun. 22 is fun, but I'm really enjoying, like I said, 308, excuse me, 300 Blackout Suppressed. It's fun. It's just quiet. It's just because that round is big, man. That's why I like it so much. Very quiet. Very quiet. But now I've been fooling around today. I was on the range, fooling around with my latest pickup, and I gotta say, I'm very happy with it. The company did a wonderful job. I mean, it's very nice. I'm actually gonna drop a video on it Monday. That's gonna be my Monday video. I'll probably drop a short tomorrow about it. I mean, super quiet, very flat. I mean, well built. I mean, yo, it's nice. It's one of my prize pieces already, and I just got it. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna store it up on the wall behind me so I can always have it, so everybody can always see it. Very, very good. Very, very nice firearm. You can switch the end cap on the MG7 and run fire. Ah, okay. Oh, really? Let me look into that right away. 360. Oh, that's it? That's it? Wait. It's only $360? Are you serious? Well, damn. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me scroll back up and make sure I got that right. Direct. Matter of fact, let me pull it up on a page right now, because that right there, that's right up my alley. Let's see what I do with it. Rex. What's it made out of? Ramsey, what's it made out of? Is it one of them Inconel joints, or is it yeah, for that price. You ain't lying, BTG, for that price. So I see two here. This is the one for the 8.6 blackout. Oh, is this that company you was asking us about last night, Mr. Dixon? The 224 Gen 9, the MK. Here we go. Rifle suppressor 308. Oh, I like how it looks too. Tina, where'd you find it for 360? Because where I'm seeing it is showing me 549. Okay, here's one on Silencer Central. Yeah, it looks like they're 550. Even still, that's a good price. You were asking us last night about the 8.6 blackout, and I think it might have been this company you was asking about. Is this the Direct Silentium? Is that the one, Mr. Dixon? It's still available for pre-order. It doesn't look like they're selling them, but you can't get them yet. They're not available. Just pre-order. Man, I wonder where Tina, I wonder where they got that from. They paid that for it. The one I was looking at was over 800. Okay, yeah, because this one that they have here, they have an 8.6 blackout suppressor. It's 549.50. Hold on, I'm gonna pop it in the chat, Mr. Dixon, so you can check it out. Oh, come on, copy for me, damn it. Usually have a discount code. Oh, okay. Here, let me find it for you. Give me a second. Let me go do my Googles. There we go. It wasn't transferring from my phone for some reason. Yeah, this says MG7K rifle suppressor 358. It says 9mm, but it says 8.6 blackout Gen 9. That seems weird to me, but I'm gonna pop the link in the chat. You can go check it out. What up, Ricky? What's going on, man? That's the link right there, Mr. Dixon. I just like how it looks. If it comes that way, I like it that way. I like it. It looks cool. All right, Rex 20. All right. I'm gonna look, man, DJ, because I like the idea of having something for 308. What up, Jova? Because I was thinking about having my bolt action, sending it out and having them thread it just so I can suppress it too. Why not? I don't ever do anything with my Creedmoor. It's already threaded, so I can put a can on that already. I have my bolt action 308 for a long time now, and it didn't come threaded. I can send it out and have somebody do it. Looks good, but everyone is out of. Yeah, well, from what I'm looking at, this is showing. This says pre-order on their website. It says pre-order, Mr. Dixon. So I didn't think it was available. Charlie boy, what up, man? Bro, man, what you think of that 46 hybrid or whatever? What you think about that? Because I was looking at that. I've looked into it a little bit. I don't know anybody that has one. I've heard about it though. Patriot, what up? What's going on, man? I like how you come in and call everybody a patriot. I appreciate that. Salute, bro. Yeah, that's the thing now, man. It's like if I can get suppressors in 24 hours, if I can get them in a week, I'm happy with that. Because that was surprising to me. And if I wasn't sick and I saw that email coming, I would have got it went and got it immediately. But I was sick, so I couldn't go. Yeah, Ramsey, I heard about it, but I mean, it's supposed to be nice. I'm gonna check it out and do some more research on it. Because I was looking at that. And then what's the one that the 556 one that Q makes? I can't remember the name of it. What up, Letho? It's not the stomp or the gut punch or something like that. They got all them funny names for their stuff. What bubble are you sipping on, man? Which one you sipping on, man? 7 to 10 days. That's how long it's taking. All right. Okay. I mean, yeah, as I said, 3 days, 6 days, 24 hours. So hopefully it's always 24 hours. I hope it is. I can go for that. I mean, my record is clean, so I don't see what the problem is. I can walk in and get a gun the same day. I don't see why I can't get a suppressor the same day. That don't make sense to me. Suppressor ain't nothing but it's a hearing protection device. We're drinking some more wet. All right. I hear that. Baller, you out there? You smoking some good cigars too, or eating some good steaks or something? You out there just sipping on the Moet? You out there fancy. I like Moet, but rose. All right. See, I like Moet, but personally, I prefer Veuve Clicquot rose. I prefer that. If you know what that is, and it's not as expensive as Moet, but I prefer that. Man, I did. I saw that, Letho. I'm gonna get one of those. I know, Mike. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it sit right next to the other one. I'm gonna get one of those. That's a plan. When I looked at the picture after you sent it to me, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. I start planning for it now, so I can have one. I'm looking at that. What's the other one? The Gerson Match X is comped. I gotta hold that in my hand first. The Mac 9 DS I trust because I don't think the build is gonna be. I think that build will be just as solid as the one already. But the Gerson, I need to hold it in my hand first before I make a decision on it. Hey, Siege. Matter of fact, hold on. I want to do something, Siege. Where's she at? There she is right there. There we go. What up, Patrick? Yeah, so that's the thing. I think because I've been looking at some firearms, but really I did an assessment. I looked around and I was like, I had a bunch of stuff. What up, Parasite? What's going on, bro? I had too much. I mean, I was having a conversation about something, and it dawned on me the thing that I was talking about. Like, oh yeah, man, that's nice or whatever. I already had it, and I didn't realize that I had it. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm running to the point of having too much. I think that's the problem. Having too many. So I need to do something with stuff that I got. So I gotta I gotta try to slow down. that's I think I should. So that's why I'm looking at the suppressors and everything else. I think that'll be fun. Like I just got my first cowboy style gun, which I enjoyed. It's fun, man. That 45 Colt bullet. I looked at it and I didn't want to shoot it. I was like, man, this thing gonna tear my hand up. I shot it. It was soft as could be, real soft. So that'll be fun. I couldn't shoot the gun worth a damn, but it was still fun shooting it. Just let me know. I'm gonna start shooting as much as I can. I want to get better shooting with it. I don't shoot a lot of revolvers, so I'm gonna change that. I decided that today when I was on the range. I should be able to shoot that gun better than the way I was shooting it. I wasn't shooting it good at all. I guess it was decent, but I didn't want decent. It was really close. Now I need a lever action to go along with it. I already know the one that I want. There's a couple things I'm gonna get this year. I'm not going. I usually try to go for like one a month. I ain't gonna do that this time. Get some other stuff. Can't shoot them all at the same time anyway. I was talking to somebody else about that earlier. Can't shoot them all. You end up just having a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't shoot. You shoot like certain things. I think I decided I want to get the Canik, the signature one. But I just saw something today on Instagram where Canik got something else they're coming out with on Monday. They do this every SHOT Show. So I wonder what it is, though. They showed the guy had it in the holster. I couldn't really tell what it was, but I want it to be something different. Either a different caliber or something. I don't want it to be the same thing. I'm a mechanic guy, but you keep throwing the same thing at me. I'm not going to just keep buying it over and over again. Nah. I like Wendy's too, but I buy different shit from there. I don't get the same thing every time. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing what they drop on Monday. Hopefully it's something nice. Hopefully it's something to make up for the Terror Tactical joint. That's what I hope. It's not a carbine, so that kills my hopes. But it's some sort of variation of SFX or something. I'm wondering because it looked like it was a full frame gun. It didn't look like it was like one of the little MC joints. It didn't look like that. So hopefully it will be. Which one? The white one, Tina? Mine's just like 13 something. I was trying to find some low numbers, but by the time I got to it, I couldn't find around here. I couldn't find a low number. So when I got that one, that was cool. Oh, all right, nice low number. And I forget what number the Miami Days is. I forget. But the one that they were supposed to do a black and red one, or they were calling it red. It was the Signature Series Red or something they called it, but it was more black than it was red. But they never released it because I wanted that one. Instead of releasing that, they released that whole Miami Days, and I don't understand why they did that. Maybe it was some sort of tribute to Miami Vice or something. I don't. Is Caniks made in Miami? No, that's why I didn't understand why they did that. I just figured somebody who was higher up in that company was like, yeah, let's make one of my Miami, a gun like they made the soccer one, the South African soccer joint. I definitely didn't want that. But I'm looking at the blue one. If I can find one, if I see one, I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. If I see one, I'll grab it. But I want to see what this new one is on Monday. If it's something nice, I'll grab it because I didn't grab any of the smaller ones that they put out. I just didn't want them. It just seemed like they were doing the same gun to me over and over again. That's how it felt. Thinking about the fires and the floods. How do you cart all your stuff off? I don't know, Mr. Dixon. I don't know if you could do. I don't know. All you can do, I guess, is buy you a good quality safe that's fire rated and water rated, and hope that it doesn't get too hot. You doesn't flood too much. I think that's all you can do. Unless you got the means to, because my biggest safe, I don't have, ain't no way in hell to get that out of here. I don't have a way to get it out. Unless I get 3 or 4 guys. I can snatch everything out of it and throw it in the trunk of the car. I can do that. But the safe ain't going nowhere. I guess that's what people do. You gotta grab all your stuff and put it in your trunk or put it in something if you got a trailer or whatever. I guess that's what folk do. But yeah, good safe though. A good fire rated safe. I've seen it save some stuff. Fan, what up, man? What's going on, bro? Yeah, that's right. Trunk of a few cars. That's right. So you can do. Unless you got a nice big trunk, like I look at. So it's funny. I look at trunks and sizes in terms of how many bodies you can fit in it. So like my car is about a average size person. It's about a 3 or 4 body size trunk you can get inside there. Average person. So you can put a lot of guns in there. And my wife got an SUV, so I can get plenty of stuff in there. CZ Shadow 2 Target. Nah, I didn't see that yet, Patrick. I'll look for that too. I know Monday is probably gonna be popping. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff showing up out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure Monday morning videos gonna start dropping a bunch of stuff. So I'm looking forward to that to see what's actually new. But I want to see innovation. I don't want to just see another whatever with a name on it because it's from this company. Oh, you're not. I want to see something different. That stuff is good for new gun owners. But when you got guys and gals like us who buy stuff and who are into this, it's interesting if you're a content creator because you're like, oh yeah, it's something to make content on. But other than that, the gun guy in me, that's not the content creator guy in me, is like, it's just another something. It's not anything that's making me want to jump out and grab it, other than the fact that I want to do a video on it. That kind of sucks. Because there's Zach the gun guy, and then there's Fat Guy with Guns, the content creator. They're 2 different people. They have 2 different purposes. But we'll see. Hopefully something good. Hopefully. So far, what Lito showed me, what Lito showed me is that's exciting. That comp Mag 9, I'd be interested in that because I like the uncomp one. So if they did the comp right, if they didn't put in a little small tiny comp like they did on the TTI, if they comped it right, it'd be good. So I thought about comping. I don't want to compensate everything. Yeah, I don't want to. It's a whole different care of like having this stuff to suppressing this stuff, man. It makes you have to clean stuff. I don't, and y'all know I don't like cleaning my guns and stuff all the time. When I first got into guns, that was my thing, boy. I would set everything up and have a table and have everything in the rest and using the ball brush and everything. I used to clean stuff all the time. At some point, they just stopped. If it starts running funny, then I'll do something with it. If I'm gonna put it away, usually if I'm gonna put it away and I know I'm not gonna do anything with it, I'll clean it and I'll leave it. Take the silicone cloth, wipe it down and everything, clean it up real good. Then take it and put it in the box and just leave it. But other than that, I don't really want to be bothered. I've been through all of that, taking 10 guns to the range and all that. I don't do that no more. I can't do it. It's tiring by the time I'm finished. Even if it's all the same caliber, don't matter. Just I get tired. It was a time when I never got tired of shooting. I wanted to be on the range all the time. Now I get to my limit. I'm like, yeah, I done shot enough. Time to go. Let's get out of here. Let's go do something else. Yeah, still love shooting, but like anything else. Yeah, so we got This is another CZ, Patrick said. Patrick, what's the MSRP on that? I'd be interested to know. It's a CZ, so it's probably going to have a good price on it. Maybe they come out with another 22. Now, I did see I saw a Taurus. It was a revolver. I forget what designation it was. It was called a competitor. It had competitor or competition written on the side of it. I forget which model it was. Big Dre, what up, man? What's going on? I was looking at that. Yeah, but just a few things. And I might do some consolidating. I was talking to Big Dre about that today. I might do some consolidating, just for the hell of it. It's a possibility. You give a class. Do you provide guns to your students? Yes, Mr. Dixon, I do. In the course that I teach, there's a different type of handgun that you go over for each one, single action, double action, all that. I bought a specific gun for each one of those, so I can bring those to teach. And then if someone needs a firearm, you can have a firearm. I'll bring a few if you don't have one, if you need to shoot. I do that. I can't say that's the reason why I had so many, but it's just like kind of was when I went into getting specific things. I got specific things for training classes, and I just had a bunch of other stuff that I like to shoot that you could have people shoot. And at this point, I got enough for any damn class. If I'm teaching a class by myself, I don't like to do over 10 people. If I'm doing any more than 10 people, I want to have somebody do it with me. That's how, for my comfortability. But nah, yeah. So that, yeah, 300 blackout. Like I said, y'all see the video. The video will be dropping on Monday. A small introduction because I can't run it like I want to yet, and I'm gonna run it real hard. I was told to run it hard, and don't tell me no bullshit. That's what I was told. So I'm going to do exactly what I was asked to do. And so far, I'm very pleased. Very. Out the box, we got the gas running right. Rounds are ejecting, hitting the shell deflector. They ejecting at 3:00. It was almost perfect. It was perfect, basically. Snap at you photography from the chat, and we went to the range. All right. Nice, Tito. I like to hear that, man. I like to hear that. That's good. Seemed like the right size class. 10 students, but I've been running 40 and whoo. Hi, Mr. Dixon. By yourself? I don't mind doing 40 if I had a couple people doing it with me. But 40 by myself, because I've done classes that size, but my training counselor up in Cincinnati, when I started out, I used to do classes with him. He had those big classes like that, and they were all ladies. He worked with this thing called the Brown Girls Project, and I used to go up there and help him, and we would have big classes like that. But it would be like 3 of us when we did those. I couldn't see doing 40 by myself, man. That's a lot. See, yeah, right. You brought somebody in to help. Yep, that's what I do. Have somebody come in and assist. There'll be a lot going on. Can't see everything. It's the entry level of best USPSA event for beginner. So, Siege, if you never did any competition, I always tell people to start with Steel Challenge first. That just to get started. I say start with Steel Challenge first. But what you can do is, because the USPSA events, like you have like there are events that are like actually I'm gonna say sanctioned. I call it sanctioned, but then they have like I'll call them outlaw events because they do outlaw steel challenge events too, where nothing is a qualifier. It's just stuff that they make up. So you for USPSA, I'd say just find you a local range or hunting fishing club or somewhere like that that does matches, and go get you a setup and just go. Take you your gun, your ammo, your cleaning stuff. Make sure you bring some water. If you don't want to stand up all day, bring a chair depending on where you're going. Because I did that the first time and I ended up standing up all day. Luckily, they had some benches and stuff where I didn't have to stand up mostly, but I stood up my 90% of the time. This was a long time ago. And then just go. Yeah, go volunteer too. That's a good thing too. So then you could just watch and see. They may have you out there just, pasting holes on the targets and stuff like that. Then you can see what's going on because it's not complicated. When you go, they tell you your course of fire. You get to see the course of fire. You get to walk around it and plan in your head how you're going to do it. I think you'll have fun with it. I mean, I know I did. It's fun. Yep, it's fun. Yeah, but even volunteer for a steel challenge too. You'll like that. I think you'll enjoy it. Happy New Year, Joe. What's going on, man? Yeah, it's just the thing is to just go do it. That's what I did. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and when I saw there was a match and it was in the area and I could get there, I was like, well, let me go. I didn't have everything I needed. I had guns and ammo basically, but next time I knew. I made you believe on that platypus, huh? I was having a long conversation with some guys today at the range. They were talking about because he was talking about whether he wanted to get a platypus or if he should get a staccato, and we were talking about prodigies, and they didn't know about the Fusion yet, the XP Pro. I was telling him about that because he was trying to decide, is it worth spending an extra $2,000 on this gun as opposed to getting this one? We had a nice conversation talking about that today. There was just two guys I didn't know, and one of the range guys. I don't know how heavy those guys are into firearms. It sounded like I was just talking to two novice guys basically when I was talking to them. So I was walking out and the range guy stopped me. I was like, Zach, come here. Charles Henry, what's going on, man? Good to see you tonight, bro. Yeah, but I'm still, I don't know. I don't got no real hate for staccato, but I don't know why I think that gun is overpriced, man. I just do. I wasn't expecting that price tag. I was expecting it to be competitive, but I kind of think I look at staccato now like I look at Glock. Glock does whatever the hell they want to do because they can, and I think staccato does the same thing. They got a name, they got a good reputation, so we don't really gotta like sort of. I'm gonna say pander to people. We just do what we want to do. Joe, I don't know where she at, bro. Joseph Harris, what up? I think I'll try that this summer. Yeah, if you look on Siege, if you look on there's a app called Practice Score, and you just create an account, create a free account, and you go in and type in your zip code and everything. It'll tell you where the matches are in your area, the ones that are closest to you. It'll tell you. It'll tell you what clubs they're at and everything, and you just reach out to them and find out if it's club only, what the price is to go, if they're gonna let you volunteer and stuff like that. And most of the time, I gotta say, 100% of the time, I've never had any issues with any of the clubs that I've reached out to. I won a 2011, ain't got staccato money. I mean, Joe, yeah, man. Having a staccato would be nice, but most of that stuff I think is overpriced. Some stuff I don't think is overpriced because I understand the value in it. I understand what they do with it. Champagne taste, beer pockets. Yo, I understand. But let me tell you something, man. There's some real good beers out there too. You know that. There's some real good beers out there. Ain't nothing wrong with a good cold one. I like champagne too. And tell you the truth, I like beer better. I like beer more. There's a lot of good 2011 options. You're gonna get. It's gonna cost you. So now, I'm gonna tell you, the Mac 9 DS is gonna push you just at 1,000 right now. The tax, that's what just gonna cost you 1,000, whatever transfer fee you do or whatever. It's gonna cost you about gonna get you about 1,000. You got that Fusion XP Pro, which I don't know anything about, but I've heard good things about it. So you can get into something for a little over $1,000, and $1,000 is not a budget gun. That's not budget. It's budget compared to a $4,000 gun, but it's not. Snap at your bow while it does taste good when you're broke. Yeah, tell them, man, those competitions are a lot of fun, man. And the people there are usually really nice, especially when you're new. They treat you really good. When you really want to learn, you want to listen. Yeah, I've had real good experiences going to competitions. Oh yeah, the metal mechanics are nice, man. Those are good guns. That's what I'm saying. If you can't get you a 2011, there's a lot of options out there. But if you want to get you a 2011 or a double stack 1911, there's some good price options out there. There's always layaway. There's always other stuff you can do. You know, people got Sezzle and Afterpay and all the stuff. Sezzle is my favorite because they seem to be really gun friendly. I don't like Cordova. I don't like them. I don't like the way that they. Yeah, I just don't like that. The metal mechanics are a good option. Hell, the Smith & Wesson competitor, the metal one, that's a great gun. I like that. Yeah, really good options, man. Check out the Thesis double stacks. I saw somebody selling them locally here for I think it said $4.99. When I clicked on the button, they were all sold out. They were selling them for $4.99. The only reason I don't like those is because of the footprint, the optics print. No 5.7s yet. That's coming up next. I'm gonna get me a 5.7. Just not sure which one yet. It'll probably be the Rock though. I've been looking at the Thesis 5.7 for a minute now, and it comes in at a really good price. I just never pulled the trigger on it. I've got other things, and I just didn't pull the trigger on it. But I'm gonna get me a 5.7 this year. I want to check it out. I want to see what all the hype is about. I need a 5.7. I need a 22 TCM because when we had the guy from Rock Island on, he said the 22 TCM kicked the 5.7 ass. That's basically what he said. They ever made a Taurus modular? Boy, they I don't know, Parasite. We gotta see what happens Monday, man. We gotta wait and see. Good thing with entry level 2011s, you can always upgrade to. That's right. You can always upgrade and make them what you want. Oh, you got the Rock? Okay. And that's what I'm looking at. Now they got the smaller Rock. I was looking at that one. They got the small, the compact joint now. Yeah. Dre said as soon as I was looking at that one. I'm probably gonna end up with one of those. If I don't, it'll be the Thesis because Blackhawk Armory always putting their stuff on. They always have good prices. They put it on sale. I'll grab one of those. Yeah, the way that he explained it, I forget how he was telling how they came up with that round, but the 22 TCM is supposed to be a pretty crazy, devastating round. And it's got a hell of a fireball. But he said it ballistically it was better than the 5.7. That's what he said. The guy who was what was he like the president of Rock Island or something or Armscore? Yeah, I'm gonna grab me one. I don't like getting into a whole bunch of different calibers, man. I at one point in time I tried to move away from that. I was gonna have 22, 9mm, 357, 38, and shotgun. That's what all I was gonna have. But that just changed. That just changed. I got rid of 45. I got rid of that, but I'm gonna end up going back to that too because I want me a regular old 1911 and 45. I got sent a good link that was sent to me. I'm gonna check that out. Probably gonna get me a stainless steel joint. It don't matter which company because I'm not getting it to really shoot it a lot. I'm getting it to have it because I just want to have one. Who makes one? Somebody makes a good one it's like green. It's green color. It's like a World War II throwback. That might be Thesis that makes it, and it's at a really good price. Yeah, man, 45. To me, classic American is a 1911 and 45. 1911, 2011 and 9mm is good, but to have a classic, what I consider a classic 1911, you got to be in 45. And it got to be like a GI variant, like with fixed sights and everything, Nothing fancy. Just to have it. Plain Jane, too. All right, AJ. What shotgun you trading, man? Yo, man, 1911 and won wars, Joe. Let me tell you something. It's a old platform, but I wish every gun had a 1911 trigger. I wish every pistol had a 1911 trigger in it. I think I want that new Kimber and 45 ACP. Just decide. They had today at the range. They had the one in that whatever that funky copper color is, and they had a black one today too. BTG. They were both 9mm though. Yeah, I've been looking at that stuff. If I'm gonna put me together a bundle and grab me something, I was doing that today too. I was just looking at a bunch of stuff. I'm like, something, you don't shoot that, you don't shoot that, you don't shoot that, you don't shoot that. Just make a bundle and go get your bag and get it. Yeah, so I thought the copper color joint was ugly until I saw it in person. When I saw it in person, then I felt the trigger and I felt the slide. I mean, it was like glass, man. Now I know they say Kimber has had a few. It's not the Kimber that I remember back in the day, but supposedly, because that last double stack that they came out with, I didn't like it. It was too light and it felt too snappy. Now this one right here, this 2011 joint, it seems nice. I didn't get to shoot it yet. Just got to play around with it a little bit. Yeah, it looks way different in person, man. ATI Bulldog. Okay. Yeah, if it's something you're not ever gonna shoot, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna look through some stuff and say, you're not gonna shoot this. Just make a bundle, sell it, and go get me something else. Oh, you need one, Mr. Dixon? Yo, they got two here. If you can't find them, they got two here at the range. Hit me up. We can try to make something happen. They got two of them. They got a black one and they got that copper color joint. They both are 9mm. Hit me up, man. I don't think they do. I don't think. Yeah, Range USA. That's right, Mr. Dixon. I don't think they'll do like transfer from store to store. I don't think they will. But I know they got two in the store right now. I looked at them today. And they what they 2,400, I think. Yeah, hit me up, man. We could hit me up. Yep, they got two of them there. Every once in a while, they get stuff. They get stuff that comes through. Like they had some of those the Watchtower stuff. Man, they had a couple different things in there. No, not Watchtower. That other one, Jacob Gray. They had a couple of Jacob Grays in there before. Every once in a while, they get some nice. Yep, $23.99. That's what they are, Mr. Dixon. Found it on Gunbroker. I was looking for the gray stainless model. Okay. We say Parasite just to learn how to clean and tune 1911 will help. Yeah, and that's something I haven't even looked into. Billy's good at that. Billy don't mind taking his 1911s apart. He's good at that. So if I run into an issue, I ask him. Yeah, please smash that like button, y'all. Yep, if I run into an issue, I'll ask him about it. I never played around with it. That's another reason why I wanted to get one that was like relatively inexpensive, and so I could fool around with it. If something happened to it, I won't get mad if I mess something up. But I don't know if y'all see anything else interesting, because I've been looking. I keep looking, and all the videos that they had on YouTube that were like 2025 new arrivals for SHOT Show and stuff like. Would they use the AI? It was all a bunch of stuff that was already out. I haven't seen one yet that wasn't. I want to see the new that they're not gonna say nothing about till Monday, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's worth the wait. It's worth getting. Get kind of stagnant after a while. Now I do want to see the what is it? They got that stainless. Was it like a 226X5 or something like that? They coming out with something new? All steel frame or something? Something I saw. But I want to look at. It's got a hefty price tag on it too. But I'm like, hey, turn a few things into one thing. Especially something I'm not shooting. Get any Series 70, 1911. You can build a build up. Okay. What up, Biggs? See the Dumas Keltec with the strip clips. I ain't a big Keltec fan, Joe. I didn't see it though. I'll just see it just to see it. I haven't seen anybody talk about it. Strip clips. Let me see. Dumas, D-U-M-A-S. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Some Keltec. The Dumas TX. That ain't it. I'll find it. He said Eagles Thomas. Okay. That's the 226 Legion Reserve model with the lock grips. Yeah. That is nice, man. I don't know how much it costs. Yeah, I don't get with Keltec. What's the new pistol that they have, SCD? You talking about that 4K or whatever the hell it's called? Shit, I got a picture of it. Hold on. I took a picture while I was there. Gotta find it. Yeah, pretty gun. 28, okay. The PR-57. Is that new? Rotary barrel. Really? Okay. Yeah, I got. Damn, it's ugly. And if it feels like the other stuff, I would never. I have two gripes with them. I don't like some of their politics, and I don't like how their guns feel. I never have. I don't like how their guns feel. They always felt cheap in your hand. I had one, and then I learned about some of their business practices I didn't like, so I got rid of it. I don't like how that stuff feels in my. It always felt cheap. The stuff it never felt like it was like substantial. I don't like that. I don't like picking up guns. I'm expecting one thing, and that's what happened when I picked up the Gerson. I picked up the Gerson 2311, and it felt like crap. What up, Royce? The Ross Martin out here. Oh, really? It made the list. All right. I haven't shot that yet either. I've heard it was a nice little pistol though. I haven't shot that. If I come across one used somewhere, I may pick it up. But I'm not really. I wasn't too interested in it really. Who riding? What up, yo? 2A sister, my sister. What up? What up? What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm talking about Keltec, Joe. I ain't a big Keltec fan, man. I think that stuff feels like kind of shabby and plasticky. I just do. And maybe that's on purpose. I don't know. Cause like everybody loved the Sub 2000. I remember shooting the Sub 2000 before it was popular. One of my men that I work with had one, and I was like, "It was alright," but I wasn't impressed with how it felt. It didn't feel like a like it didn't to me. It doesn't feel like this is a gun. It didn't feel like it. I like a gun to feel like if I run out of bullets, I take it and beat your ass with it. Physically take the and that's how I like a gun to feel. That's just one of my own things. Because you never know. So people talk a lot of shit about a high point, but if the high point you run out of rounds, man, you got you a club. You club the hell out of somebody with it. Yep, club them to death. And funny thing, those are some things that I'll probably never be able to get rid of. Like I got a 9mm high point, I got the 10mm high point. I'll probably never be able to get rid of them because somebody gonna offer me like $50, so I'm probably just gonna have them forever. I'm probably just gonna have them forever. And the funny thing is, I've never had any problems out of them. That's the funny thing. My 9mm, my C9. There was a guy who used to be on Iraq Veteran 8888, and I forget his name. An older gentleman. He passed away, and he's the reason why I fooled around with that gun. He had talked about it. Him and another guy who worked at a local gun store here. He always carried one whenever I went in the store. He carried one, and it was Cerakoted. And we used to always talk about it. And I was like, you know something? I said, let me go try this. He told me to go get 124 grain NATO, the Winchester white box, and he said, run those rounds in there. I ran 600 rounds to it, and I never had a problem with it. And then I just stopped. I was gonna do 1,000, and I just stopped. Yeah, I can't remember his name, Joe. What gun is like a staccato but affordable? What do you mean by that, Tway sister? Like a staccato but affordable. What do you mean by that? That can mean different things. And then what do you mean by affordable? You gotta give me a price range. Everybody's affordability, you gotta give me a price range on it. Yeah, but like my high point carbine, 10mm carbine, no problem having it at all. The guns, they're ugly, they're big and clunky, but I didn't have any problems out of them like people said. Ramsey J. Bull Armory, that's a good option. I'm just wondering what the price range is she's looking for. What up, Truth? Barry, all right, Truth, thank you. Yeah, he passed away. I've been watching IVA for a long time, and I remember him because I remember him talking about it, and he was one of the reasons why I was like, you know something, because my training counselor, he talked so bad about high points, and I hadn't had any experience with him, and they had just opened the new Cabela's up around the corner, and they had them joints on sale for $99. I immediately got up off the couch and went and got it. And I did exactly what Barry said to do. And I didn't have any problems out of it. And I've shot it since after that with just regular 115 grain. No issues at all. Yeah, Prodigy is a good option. Yeah, I just wonder what the price range is, yo, that she's talking about. Yeah, I mean, any gun can fail. I guess some stuff has higher rates, but I understand the point behind high point, why they're the price that they are, the philosophy of people being able to have a good gun. It's so smooth. 1,300 or less. Okay, 1,300 or less. Let's see what we got. Drop some 1,300 or less in the chat that you guys would recommend for 2011s. I look at the Mac 90S. I look at the Prodigy. I mean, you can get a base platypus. It's not a true 2011, but you can get a base one for 14. Yep, you got the Prodigy comp now. You got a lot of different options. Yep, the XP Pro, the Romulus. There's a lot of different options out there. What up, $2? That's a good price point. Yep, the Fusion XP Pro. That's a good price point to a sister. Can you get them in your state? No restrictions on it. Yep, the Apollo. I hear good things about that. I never shot it. I was actually it was where I was when I went to Iraq Veterans event. It was there, and I didn't realize that it was there. I didn't know it was there until I left. Billy was like, "Oh yeah, I was over there shooting it." I didn't even realize it. Platypus is the joint. No, Platypus is the joint that we promote. Yeah, that's the gun that we promote. Platypus is popping because we pushed it out to the community and people loved it and they enjoyed it and the word spread. So now Platypus is up there now. That's the truth of that story. They didn't have anything to do with it. They basically came along after we got it popping. Do you know what's the longest range we can shoot? $2 right now. I'm hearing 100 yards is what I'm going to tell you, but I think it could be farther. Could be. I'm not sure yet. We gotta finish talking about it. We had a conversation about it. I just don't remember, but I know it can be at least 100. They sent me the XP Pro. They just sent me 15 rounds. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I know it should be at least 100. Yeah, I was bragging on y'all today, man. Every time I go somewhere and someone's talking about the platypus, I brag on y'all. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about RGG, Big Dre, Billy, because they're the content creator. But then I talk about y'all. I talk about Koi and Lito and everybody. I talk about y'all because y'all are the ones who made that joint pop. So I tell people where that came from. I make sure that I shine a light on how that happened. It wasn't from none of the other bigger creators that ended up getting it and all. No, it's not what that's not where that came from. I tell how the light got shined on that. There's a whole story to that. And a lot of y'all will know, but a lot of people don't know. And I start telling the story of how that gun got popping. I don't let that pass. I let them know that's my friend, my man is the one who put that on the map. And then the community came along and listened and went and started putting money into it. And that's why it is where it is now. That's why I went from 2 weeks to 6 months. I tell everybody that wherever I go, they start talking about the platypus. Oh yeah, I start talking about y'all. I know how this thing works. I ain't toy sister. You know how to reach me. Hit me up, man. Lito gonna end up being a content creator. Oh, you always talking that bullshit. He always talking that. Like I don't want no gun that expensive. Nah, man. Let's see something. See something else we could push out on something else and get behind it. Well, we gotta get behind our brother for sure. I know people have patronized already. We'll try to push him out as much as we can. I have personal reasons. That's my man. That's my friend. But I seen where that stuff started. I was shooting all armament and didn't know I was shooting all armament back in 2021. I had no clue that's what I was shooting, and was never told. Probably about 2 years later, I was told that that's what it was. I was out there shooting prototypes. I had no clue I was shooting prototypes, and they were running. Everything that I had my hands on out there was running in, and now it's just perfecting the brand more and more and more. I'll talk about that. That's a proud moment. That's one of the homies. was doing his thing. He could BTG. He could start putting out some videos. I don't know why he don't. He sure could. He got some nice stuff. Patrick, yeah, I know it was. Listen, anybody that don't know the story about the platypus, it was 2023 SHOT Show. Lito, RGG, was taken up to the booth by the brother Tony Salas. He went up there, he checked it out. He saw the gun. Me and Billy didn't even find out until after he came back home because we never made it to that part of the building. That was the first time we had ever been there. So we basically got stuck in two different places. It's so overwhelming and we didn't have a plan. So we got stuck in a few places. I mean, trying to look at every damn thing. And he had that gun. He told us about it. And then he had made the short on it. And he never said anything about it. I don't know where that short is at now. But that short blew up. And everybody kept asking what it was. And he wouldn't say anything because he didn't want to give anything. He didn't know anything about it. And then finally, things happened with the owner of the company, who's Tim. And, they were able to talk things out. And then we started talking about it more and shooting it and putting it in front of people. And he had that gun for a week. And they did 1,000+ rounds, maybe more than that, they put through it. And the gun just kept running and running and running. And that gun is still running to this day. I mean, I don't know how many rounds are in that gun now. That gun might have 3,000-4,000 rounds to it. Maybe more than that. And you're talking about maybe 2 years old. That gun maybe 2 years old that he has. And that thing's still running like crazy. So they got a good quality gun. And then after that, you guys out there in the chat started buying them. Word started getting around. And there you go. And that's what started happening. Then people started reaching out. Other people, other creators want to try to get their hands on it so that they can see what it's like. That's how that story started. That's where that came from. And Stealth Arms makes a good product. Stealth Arms has good customer service. They do. They actually do good at that company over there. They cool people. But that's how that got started. That's a true story. That's right. And Bob's your uncle. That's right, Joe. So I tell everybody, whenever I'm anywhere, and anybody start talking about the platypus, especially here where I'm at, because I'm only like an hour and change away from where they build them. So it's basically a local company. So people always, when they start talking about it, I always put the story out there and let them know how it started and who started buying all those guns initially. Us. Meaning y'all, too. And they as long as they keep up the quality and everything, it takes a long time, but still. Hopefully it'll get to a point where he can like ramp up the production a little bit more and go a little bit faster. But people who buy guns like that, you expect to wait for it. You expect to wait. Yep, you expect to wait. He went for home 5. He's not a one-man shop, Joe. It's a family-run business. Exactly how many people are there? I know 4 at least. I don't know if there's any more because they sort of kind of tight-lipped about it. I've been trying to get them to let me come up there and do something on them for a couple years now, and they just he don't want to let nobody. He don't want to let nobody come there. I've been trying to. I mean, I ain't got to show you secrets. I ain't got to show nothing. You can tell me what not to put in the video, everything. What up, Thomas? I would like to go up there because I'm so close. I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, it's an hour drive. I go up there, just so people can, see about it. But he's secretive about it. I understand that. Yeah, but it would be cool to be able to go up there, give a little expose on the spot. No, I've asked a couple times, but it's like he's sort of uncomfortable with it, so I just stopped asking. Right, no soup for me. You got it. Yeah, but they're a small shop. What up, bro? What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. I was just telling everybody the Stealth Arms story, man. How you got it popping. That's all. and how the community came along and helped. Like I was telling the story. I want everybody to know. Because can't nobody fact check me on that. I was there when it started. They do stay. But you want to know something, Parasite? As busy as they are, man, if you call them, they answer the phone. Yep, they answer the phone, man. Oh yeah, I know, bro. But I tell a story how it started. It snowballed. It snowballed, and the community ended up pushing it out there. It just that's just how it worked. That's a fact. Nobody can deny that. I mean, they can, but if they do, I'll tell them they're lying. It was the people that did it. It wasn't no celebrity, nobody big name, no nothing. It was the people that did it. It was community that did it. He on that 5 mile run, huh? He running off that 5 pound meal. Who's winning the game right now? See what the score is real quick. Come on, man. Oh man, I'm almost there. Bro, I'm almost there. I just need 2 more, man. I'm almost there. I need that parlay to hit. I don't think I'm gonna get what I need though. Okay. We gonna see, man. Personally, I want the Lions to win. I don't know why. I just do. I didn't watch 1 minute of the game. So it turned out to be a good game, though. The fact that Lethal, the people that I need to score, he's scoring now. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm almost there. Almost there. Kid Daniels is going to be a great player. Yeah, I hear that. Oh, Detroit just scored? Okay. It wasn't the guy I needed though. What I need 19 yards out of this running back, and I need this cat to score a touchdown. So let's see what happens. We still got a whole quarter from what I'm looking at. If I'm looking at this right, we still got a whole quarter left to play. Yep. So that's all I want. I just want them to stick with them for a few years. I mean, if they pay him right, you might stay with them, Joe. If they pay him right. And the Chiefs won today, right? Yeah. Chiefs won. You think the Chiefs gonna go back to the Super Bowl? I mean, honestly, I want to see Buffalo go. It's a New York thing. I want to see Buffalo make it. It's a New York thing, man. If I can't see the Giants, then I go with Buffalo. Thomas, you rooting for the Ravens? All right. I mean, we'll see, man. I want Buffalo to do it. I like them for some reason, and it's a New York thing too. But I like watching them play. My home defense setup, I don't have one, Royce. Buffalo is not in Canada. Buffalo, upstate New York. It's on the other side of the water. Yeah, I don't have a home defense. My home defense setup is whatever gun I grab, and if something's happening that can shoot. That's my home defense setup. Now, if you're talking about alarms and cameras and shit, that's different. Ravens and Commanders in the Super Bowl. What up, Integrity? I mean, I don't know. If it's the Ravens and the Commanders, I'm cool with it. But I'd rather see Buffalo. Like I said, right now, I don't really have no dog in this fight. But I'd rather just see a New York team. I mean, Biggs, I know that's your team, man. But listen, we're going to see. I don't know. We're going to see. Either or, I won't be unhappy. If the Ravens win, cool. If Buffalo wins, cool. It's all right with me, either way. Buffalo is Canada South. Yep, I want to. Either way, as long as it's a good game, I'm gonna watch that game. Should be fun though. Should be fun. Let me see. So I found out that I got a message. I forget who sent me a message that they're building a giant. They're gonna have this giant drone factory, like an hour from me, maybe a little bit more. What you guys thinking of that? You know they had all the craziness going on with the drones. Now they're gonna be building the drones mad close, which doesn't shock me because at Wright Pat, which is real close to me, Wright Pat Air Force Base, they do a lot of drone stuff there. A lot of drone stuff there, like them big giant drones. Seem like they big as a freaking small car. I was wondering about that. It's supposed to bring like 4,000 jobs to the area too, which is actually pretty good. It's like one of the biggest technology and employment initiatives in a long time. They were talking about it. The governor signed whatever with them. They bring that factory here. I mean, they probably gonna get some real good tax breaks. Super Bowl Sunday need to be the Monday after. The Monday afterwards, a lot of people take off. I think I might do it this year. I've never done it before. I might take the Monday off after the Super Bowl this year, just cause. I know a lot of people that do it. They should make it a holiday. I'd be cool if it was a holiday. Trying to cut DJ Al Morgan. I think these are different. I think these are like military grade drones. Yeah, 4,000 jobs, Mr. Dixon. That's what they say. 4,000 jobs. That is a lot. It's good. It's good for Ohio. Now, what they're gonna be paying, I don't know. But still, if I don't have no job and 4,000 of them come along and I can grab one of them, I'll be happy. I forget the name of the company, but yeah, they were talking about it. Yeah, that's a lot. Drones have to be built somewhere. Yeah, it's probably a little bit more than an hour. Like not too much more, but it's up in the Columbus area. So that'll be good. It'll be good for the economy here, hopefully. That stuff trickles down. Trying to hold on to the empire. Yo, man, all empires fall eventually. But might well try. Shit. So that'd be cool. Cause we didn't have a bunch of the we didn't have a lot of them sightings here like they were having. And all of a sudden that stuff just stopped. Out of nowhere. I don't know what the hell that was all about. They never gave a good explanation for it either. And I thought it was funny the people trying to shoot them out of the sky. I thought that was hilarious. You just take that day, huh, Truth? Yeah, it's just it's gonna be interesting. What up, Rodney? What's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. 2025 is gonna be an interesting year. I'm waiting to see what goes on Tuesday. I'm waiting to see Monday. I know it's gonna. I'm waiting to see what goes on Tuesday. I want to see what all executive orders and stuff are gonna be signed because I keep hearing like 100. So I want to hear what he's gonna all sign. I want to see what's getting ready to be affected. Biggest electric car manufacturer is being built 15. Oh, all right. Is this a Tesla? STD or is it a different company? Are you gonna try to get over there? If it was close and they had some sort of getting some managing or something, I can't go nowhere and work on nobody's assembly line right now. I'm too old for that shit. I can't do that now. Yeah, I can't see myself doing that. I wonder if my nephews are gonna try to get out there and get up there. Oh, it's a different one. It's not Tesla. So who is it? I don't know any other. Who's the other electric car company? Was it like part of like a GM electric car or something, or what? What company is it? I just hope all that stuff stays here because I don't like. It's like because like where I am, they had all the little like they had the GM plant here. So when they pulled all that stuff out of here, man, that affected this area. Like there's a little spot not too far from here called Moraine, and then Moraine over there is where they had like where the GM factory was. Because when I first moved here in 2004, I knew a lot of people who worked at GM, and when that pulled out, that affected a lot of stuff over there. I mean, at one time, Moraine thought that they weren't going to be able to have their own police because they didn't have enough funds or whatever. But then Fuyao, the guys that make the glass, the cats from China, they took over that plant over there, and basically they brought money back into the community because Moraine was like, that all that land and all that factory was just sitting there. Rivian, okay, that's what I hope. I just hope that they don't come in here and then they start just pulling out. What up, 9 Mil? Northern Ohio? What's good up there by the water? You cold? Some of that lake effect cold up there? GM has a plant here. You actually Oh, yeah, I remember that, Dre. I think I remember that. Yeah, we had the big joint here. I think they made SUVs and stuff here. All of the smaller companies that made the different parts and stuff were all around. When that left, all that stuff closed down, man. It affected this area pretty hard. Fuyao coming in, it's a Chinese company, but I mean, people have somewhere to go work. For GMC, I don't know. It's bringing thousands of jobs. Okay, yeah, that's cool, man. Because it's funny living in a place and you see how stuff starts changing when businesses and stuff pull out. I ain't no Cleveland fan. I don't care nothing about Cleveland. I'm a New York guy living in Ohio, man. All my teams are New York teams. I think that's what you took me by there, Dre. I think you took me by the battery spot. You took me by somewhere when we were in Tennessee we was driving. You took me by a big plant. Tesla, Fisker, VW, Polnar, Volvo, Rivian, all make electric cars. Okay. Yeah, Thomas, I ain't no Cleveland fan, man. I don't know much about Cleveland. I only been there once, to tell you the truth. About Cleveland. Yeah, man, that's my only thing is that when they bring that stuff in and then they do stupid stuff and then our politicians sell us up the river and then they move shit out and then you build a whole community. People have good paying jobs, like what happened to Detroit. You build a whole community, sort of similar to kind of what happened out here when GM left. Then you leave and then there's nothing there for the people to do. The businesses go out of business because nobody's buying anything. It sucks. Oh, I don't know about that one, Parasite. That was GM. They were building the battery plant. Right, that's right. I remember you taking me there, telling me about it. Well, you just drive through Cleveland. I've been up there, stayed up there one time. We took my son up there when he was younger. They had this Christmas thing up there. We went up there and stayed in the hotel and everything. It was cool being up there. What the hell going on with this weather coming this week across the country? Yo, man. So we hit like the 40s, and then it's been above freezing. We about to go right back down into the. Well, I kind of hope it stays that way so we can get rid of the snow, and then we about to go right back into them damn single digits and stuff, man. I don't know. That's crazy. And I know you having a fit, man, because you in the South with all that damn cold. That'll shut y'all down. Especially if y'all get some ice. Here it's just cold. You just gotta deal with it. The guy was showing the weather map how the system was shifting. Like, I mean, I don't think it's gonna snow in Florida. I mean, I guess it can snow in Florida, but the way he showed it, I was like, man, this is gonna be cold like that in Florida too. All right, 9 million Toledo area, okay. It'll be 7 here next week. Hell, it'll be 10 when we go to. Damn. Yeah, that to me that's weird. Anytime your guys in the South be having them temperatures like that, that's weird to me. I'm an East Coast guy, so I'm used to that stuff. But when y'all say that, I'm like, yeah, something don't seem right. But I had a guy that I know, he a real smart guy, and he lives south from me. And he studies and reads a lot of stuff. And they were talking about how the weather patterns were shifting and everything. And I believe what he said because places be super cold that I never think is supposed to be that cold. That's true, Charles Henry. I remember, forget what year it was, man. We were at the Christmas festival, and it was like 69 degrees. I remember that here in Ohio. We were in Loveland. It was like Christmas in Loveland. That's what it was, and they were serving hot apple cider and hot chocolate. And they should have been serving iced tea and lemonade. I had to take my coat and leave it in the car to walk around. It was hot. I remember that. 38-28 Washington. Uh-oh. But they got a lot of football left. A lot of football. I've been in Oklahoma the last 2 weeks. It's snow. Wow. Freezing again. Almost feels wow. Yeah, I was hoping we had a mild winter this time. That's what I was hoping. Let's go get you. Old heads like me that were born here. Wow, in the late 90s, okay. Stop getting a lot of snow, so the new folks here don't. Oh, okay. So y'all used to get a lot. Y'all used to get a lot of snow, Dre. So I didn't realize whenever I think of the South, I always think there ain't a lot of snow. So whenever I go, if I've ever gone to the South and it be cold, I get mad. I'm like, when I'm here, it's supposed to be warm. It ain't supposed to be cold. I'm not supposed to feel like where I'm going or where I came from. So maybe the weather pattern is just going back the way it was. You said it changed in the 90s. Maybe it's just moving back to how it was before. Yeah, either way. Bundle up. Everybody be safe. Look out for the ice. If you ain't got to go nowhere, don't go nowhere. Yeah, the 40 snows building. Wow. Okay. What up, Osman? Get out of here. Yeah, see, that's new to me. It's news to me. But when you send me pictures of how much snow is out there, and then Hot Tub sent me the pictures of the snow, that just seems crazy to me. To me, y'all not supposed to get that. I'm supposed to send y'all those pictures. You're not supposed to send them to me. But if by some chance they get some snow in Florida, I'm gonna think something's wrong. I'm gonna think something's wrong. Especially South Florida, that ain't supposed to happen. That's a tropical climate. That's why it rain all the damn time. But and the funny thing is, man, we ain't even get to February yet. Shit, it could snow in March where I am. So winter might be long. Might not want to go away. Yep, might not want to go away. That was light. We used to get snow like, yo, wow. Yeah, see, I ain't know that. The weather here reminds me of New York weather. It doesn't. To me, it's about the same. It's a little bit more unpredictable, but it's about the same. Not like you living up in Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, up north New York. No, no, no. Upstate, that's different. Sit here in Massachusetts, snow Sunday till Monday morning. Oh, damn. Yeah, we had them single digits, man. It was getting up every morning. It was the thermostat was showing 1 degree outside. Too cold on the East Coast. I'm thinking about heading to Arizona for a month. Hey, Siege. It's real cold, man. When I look at the outside temperature and it says 1, I don't like that. That's crazy. There isn't a way. Nah, Mill, there isn't a way. Tire change in the car. Oh, man, tire change needed in Tennessee. I remember my pops used to do stuff like that when we were in New York. That's wild. Yep, that's wild. Let's see what my life look like. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. What part of Arizona you gonna go to, Siege? That's someplace I want to go to. I've never been there. That's why it sucked being in Vegas. I was so close to California and wasn't able to go. There was no time to make that happen. Okay. Uh-oh. They they gonna get killed. You don't think it's gonna happen, Ramsey? Oh man, it's still plenty of time, man. Plenty of time. Yeah, plenty of time. They can make it happen. How much snow did y'all get in Toledo? 9 mil? Because we after we got like probably it was at least 6-7 inches. Oh, fourth turnover. Damn. Okay. I guess they ain't want it bad enough. Yep. Guess they didn't want it bad enough. Oh shit, Dre, I ain't know that. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, you used to get killed. Okay, so it's just y'all just had a 30-year break. Or something like now it's back. Right. Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Well, yo, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. I appreciate y'all coming through, chopping it up with your boy. Much love. Thank y'all. Big Zo said I should be doing this at least twice a month. So I did the second one. And we'll see. But yeah, be on the lookout. Monday video. You're gonna like it. Got something really nice. I'm really proud of. And you're gonna enjoy it. And we're gonna do a bunch too, because when it gets warm, we're gonna do a lot more to it. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. Yo, like I said, appreciate y'all coming out. Always good to hang out with y'all. And yo, I will see y'all maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see what's up. A bunch of stuff going on this week. So yo, everybody, enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're off on Monday, enjoy the King holiday off. And yo, I will see y'all. Peace, man. Don't forget those layways. I'm out.